Hey everyone, this is Magic Lover recording for the mtgnoob, playing a little Commander one-on-one action. Playing my Rhys deck, which is a lot of fun. I'm going to get really greedy here because I just can't bring myself to mulligan those two lands, even though technically I can't cast anything without another colored mana. So I have 3 turns, because in Commander you do draw on the first turn to draw any colored land. That is not one. So that's strike 1. There's strike 2. Because this is a very scary, awesome hand if I can produce any one green or white mana. Because then I can put him out, then that produces, then I can put that out, so just need 1. And strike 3. Perfect. So we'll see what our opponent has. Of course, as I'm trying to play, I'm trying to help my daughter dress one of her dolls, of which I am eminently not qualified to do. So it looks like 2 things I'm not good at: mulliganing and dressing princess dolls. Let's try that. Ah, is that better? So far that's 4 straight draw strips without a land. Oh, look at this. Now we're in business. Let's see if we can overcome the 400 time walks we've given our opponent. I'm going to go for the library here. As long as one of them's a land, I'll probably be keeping all 3 next turn, or at least 2. That's not good. Phenomenal. But I'll take that. Well, let's 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have anything awesome for this yet, so I'm going to ramp. Oh, wrong one. I figure if I can get Doubling Season down, then Seed Spark that, I should be in pretty good control. I'd love to get Sigil Captain down first, but I don't want to get too greedy since I already am way behind the 8 ball in this game. I'm guessing he's got a lot of big, nasty creatures, but potentially just none of them in hand. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, now that's handy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get this down. Let's get this down. Yeah, I'll draw. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to walk into some flash trick. Now, it is interesting to note that even though I kept a horrible hand and time walked a bunch with this and this in play, and this, I can almost go infinite. It's not quite infinite, obviously, but I can generate a stupid amount of tokens, and that's a bummer. So we can attack and then bing one of my creatures for 5. Okay. I think as long as he can't get rid of that, and I can crop rotate next turn one of these planes for like a Oran Reef. I should be okay. Yeah, unless he can get rid of this, with this in play, it'll make it very difficult for him to win. I'm not going to bother blocking this. Yep. Fine. Oh boy. Well, what do we go after? Let's get this guy out of the way. Yeah, we'll use it for something. See what we got. That's a bummer. That's good though. I mean, I'm glad I did that in order. Now let's see. I'm going to use the one to untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2, and I want to keep it, so I'm actually not... Okay, honey. I'm actually not going to use this, sadly. Because I do want to have my crop rotation up. I want this in play. I want this in play. Yeah. Actually, I can do one, huh? Okay. Huh, handy. Oh boy. So now do I do this while he's tapped out? Instead of going for the other land? You know what? I think that changes my game plan. Can't see a good reason. Well, I can still crop rotate, right? Oh no, I forgot I have this for 1. Okay. So let's think about this. Let's crop rotate this for a command tower. Let's get rid of this ugly, nasty thing. And next turn, I can get this out and do terrible things. So I should be good. I won't even need to do any shenanigans with Spawning Pit. The pseudo maze. So you're gonna do 5 to me, or take out probably, I don't know, my tracker, maybe lose something. I will probably eat my spider if he does. Okay. Oh, forgot to sack that response. Getting kind of sloppy because I think I got the win on the table. What's he gonna target? Windswept Heath. Well, you know what? If he wants it, I don't want him to have it. Right on cue. Okay. Let's, yeah. Let's F7 that. And let's get Rhys out. And then let's have one of these fight him, because I don't like him. And then I will sack, yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. I will not use my 35 other mana. Instead, I will crack away with this. Leaving a couple mana open to Scavenging Ooze if he goes after this. But I don't think it'll be necessary, since I've got, I don't know, probably 100 and some odd points of damage on the board. So he's either got a sweeper or he's dead. If I had to bet this is a good game, but we'll see. So while I don't recommend doing what I did in this game for a casual commander game, I just couldn't resist not keeping that hand, since with any one mana I was able to, you know, pretty much go insane. So it did work out for me. It did cost me a little bit, and I think if I was up against like a pretty fast, like an Edric deck, I was probably really dead, giving him all the effective time walks, but he wasn't able to kill me before I got Doubling Season and Spawning Pit and everything else online, so we'll see if he's got a way out of this. I'll be pretty impressed if he does, but not impossible. So we'll see what Schematic 1 has got up his sleeve to dig out of this one. I mean, not that he hasn't been using his mana, but I'm kind of surprised Mayael hasn't come out yet, since it is usually pretty critical to these types of decks. You know, cheating out big creatures. We'll see. So turns out he had didn't have quite what it was gonna take, but he could have dropped Archon, prevent me from attacking, and forced me to find some sort of removal. But yeah, it would have been interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching.